So, it's been a long time since little dream streaming. Dream streaming? Is that a thing? It's gonna be a thing now. I hope it's a thing. Yeah, so today I decided, I've been working on my own game in Unity, and so that's been going pretty well. Slowly, but well, so I'm happy about that. And been doing a little, side office work, so there's that. Decided to take a little break, and make some coffee and play around and dream. So I'm going to do a couple of things. My plan, at least for this particular video, is to play a dream made by somebody that followed me, which is very kind of them. I haven't done anything of note in dreams, but someone followed me, which is, you know, very, very, very kind of them. And so I looked at their page, and looks like they've got some, they've got this tour through, like the human body or something like that. And so, as we all know, or at least you might not, because there's, you know, usually nobody that actually follows me, but if you did, you would know that I am a big fan of educational experiences and games and education, and maintaining the spirit of games. Like, you know, well, I'll get into that later. Anyway, they have a cool game, cool dream. I want to play through it. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to watch a couple of videos and learn some more things about creation. So, you're welcome to come along with me. And let's see. Oh, and my cat decided to wake up. Hey, hello. Good morning. It's like almost 1. And then I'm going to probably take a break, like, be done about 1:30, 1:45. So that's the plan. Alright, so let's just go ahead and possess my little puppet here. And I'm going to go into the main menu here. And I would like to find the dream that I bookmarked. Is that possible? Ooh, it leveled up. Look at that. Play the welcome home scene for inspiration. You know, I'm actually gonna not do that right now. What I would really like to do is play the thing that I marked. There we go, that's in my play later queue. Inner Depth VR Edition. Ooh. Alright, well let's take, this is the one that I really wanted to play through. Let's take a look at it here. Inner Depth VR Edition. Inner Depth is an immersive game that takes you to the inside to live a fantastic voyage, immersing yourself in the infinitely small while destroying parasite, superbugs, and virus. This game is open for collaborators, which is cool. Maybe if I actually learn what I'm doing, I may one day be able to collaborate with somebody that's cool. Just as a little background, I am a former science teacher, so my undergraduate degree is in biology. Master's degree is in computer science, so I am all about games and video games and using them to, like, do cool interactive things like teach and inspire and stuff like that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. It's VR compatible? I don't think it's only VR. I'm not sure. You know what? Let's actually... I may change my mind. Oh, I don't know if I can play it in VR yet. I haven't done the VR tutorial. I wonder. Can I play it without VR? Would it be the same? Okay, let's... I'm gonna try something here. This may not work. So we're gonna get our move controllers here. Alright, that's one move controller. Okay, so move controller's connected. Alright. Whew. Okay, and now I'm gonna switch here. Oh, please play Fazbear's Revenge. Ooh, it sounds like a Five Nights at Freddy thing, which I am so terrified of. Maybe? Oh my gosh, that would, yeah, if you want to just hear me completely freak out and crawl under a table and probably bump my head while playing, which might actually be quite amusing. But I'd love to check it out. If you want to add me on Dreams or send me some sort, if it's on Dreams, or send me some sort of link somehow, that would be awesome. I would certainly give it a shot. I can't promise that I will be any good at it, of course. But all right, so I got my VR headset connected here. All right, and so here's the fun part. Got to relocate some stuff. Try not to kill the cat. And I gotta readjust the VR camera, PlayStation camera here, so we can actually capture. Okay. Now let's see what. I have no idea how this is gonna work. Okay. Play in cinema mode. Go to all aboard VR. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go to All Aboard VR. Oh, dude, you made it by yourself. That's awesome. I would... Ooh. That sounds pretty dang cool. I would love to check it out. I'd love to see, I'd love to see what people have made. And I can definitely appreciate, like, all the work that goes into something that looks incredible, that may even look simple, but, like, the work behind it is extremely impressive, so I would love to take a look at it. Alright, let's try this All Aboard VR thing. Okay. I had forgotten that I needed to do this. Alright. We're gonna give this a shot. Ooh. This is cool. Ooh. Hello, little imp. Welcome to Dreams VR. The moment comfort mode is switched on. Once you've completed this short dream, you'll have the option to switch it off. Okay, cool. You know, I've been using VR for a bit of time, not that long, but let's say a month or, you know, about a month, and it's still just like, there are moments where it's still just like, wow, this is really cool. Alright, right now you are possessing a puppet with a first-person view. When comfort mode is on, your view will never move. Okay. You can, however, look around by turning your head. To quick turn, pull down on R. To rotate your view, push R left to right. Okay. So I'm looking around. I'm actually, like, physically turning my head here. Ooh, butterfly. Alright. Down on R. Alright. That did not work. Oh, it did. Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright. L to move around. Ooh. Alright. Sometimes you'll see an aiming reticule? Reticule? I can never say this word, and it's really embarrassing. You'd think, you know, by the time I graduated college that I'd know how to say the word reticule, but at least I think I'm saying it right. I could be totally off, and I'm really sorry. In the center of your view, move around the room, aiming the reticule at all the boxes on the walls. Okay, I will do that. Cool. And what is even super, one of the cool things about VR is that it, you know, these new modes for interaction, right? Like glancing at a thing is a mode of interaction. Just talking out loud. All right, let's see what we got here. In VR, the imp has a beam. Oops, let me try that again. I completely messed that up. In VR, the imp has a beam. It works just like the imp tip does. To open the door, use the beam and R2 to grab and pull the lever. Alright. Hey, look, a beam. Cool. Alright. I really want to use my move controllers. I thought I would recognize them. Maybe that's later.
Ah, your puppet has a third-person view. In comfort mode, third-person view works in much the same way as first-person view. Okay. Depth is fun. Explore this room in third person and find a way through. You can click R3 to manually reset your view if you wish. Okay. Not sure what I've done. Whee! I'm gonna turn around here. And now we just have to find a way out of here. Looks like there's... oh, one more. Okay. Free camera in VR. In a dream with no puppets or cameras in the scene, you'll use the free camera. You'll also use the free camera when in edit mode. Cool. With comfort mode on, the only time the view will move is in free camera. If you'd like to skip this free camera section, press whatever that touchpad is at any time. When your view moves in VR, a vignette appears at the edges. See, I can see the word vignette, but not reticule? Reticle? Oh, sad. You'll have the option to adjust this later. I really like the work that they put into making people feel comfortable in VR. It's a huge thing, and I'm glad they spent a lot of time with this. Use L and R to fly through the zones and get a feel for the vignette. Fly through all the zones to progress. Okay. Zip in VR. Zip, L1 plus R1 teleports you forward in VR, whether hovering over an object or not. We've added an arrow in the next task, showing how far you'll zip when not aiming at an object. Okay. Zip through all the zones, then finally zip to the solid shape. Aim the beam, and hold L1. Tap R1. Okay. Yay! Reel in VR. Using Reel, you can move grabbed objects toward or away from you without having to move the camera. Cool. Grab the solid block and use Reel to put it in the zones. Place the block in all the zones to progress. Okay. Hold R2. Push L up or down. This is surprisingly fun. This could be a game in and of itself. I mean, it is, but... Please note, in edit mode in VR, when using controller, use R for Reel. Okay. I'll probably be using my moves, hopefully. I'm just taking note of all these little things that the game is doing to remind me Like when I turn too far away, it says, hey, look, the thing that I want you to focus on, there's an arrow telling me which way to turn my head. These little like interactions are super important, and I'm trying to take note of all these little things so that, when I start, or if I ever start building things in VR, I will hopefully remember these little things. Completed. Yay, excellent. You're ready for Dreams VR. Remember to check out the VR settings in My Preferences. There you'll find comfort mode, vignette strength, and other useful settings. You'll find all of our VR content under Highlight/VR in the main menu. Alright. Definite thumbs up. Wait, yes. Definite thumbs up. Okay. Now... go back. Okay, now let's see. I would like to go to My Preferences, and I'm going to turn off comfort mode. I usually don't do vignettes. Static sky. Okay. I'm pretty comfortable in VR, so I'm going to see. Now, go back to my move controllers and see if I can get those. Oh, they do work. Look at that. Whoa, I've got 2 imps. Except one doesn't have a face. Okay. And I just get back. Now, is there a way to change handedness so that it knows that I'm left-handed? Go back to... All right. Okay. Alright, it does know that I'm left-handed. If you're using the left-handed setting, and often swap between motion controllers and the wireless controller. Turn this on, it keeps the same ordering of buttons in the create menus as when using the wireless controller. Sure. We'll see. That might be useful. We'll see. I think it's so weird this imp doesn't have a face. It's tripping me out. Alright, let's go back. Alright. And now we're gonna,
VR is now supported in Dreams.
Yay!
Bringing a whole new dimension to play and creation. With it comes a number of new dream surfing features, which will help you get the most out of your Dreams VR experience. When playing Dreams in VR for the first time, the best place to start is with Media Molecule's All Aboard VR. This short VR experience will introduce you to some important new controls. You will need to complete All Aboard VR to unlock your VR preferences. Among these is Comfort Mode. When this preference is enabled, camera motion is reduced or removed. Comfort Mode is switched on by default, but you can disable it in the VR section of the My Preferences menu. If there are no puppets or cameras in the scene, you will be able to move freely using your controller. When moving with the controller, you will see a vignette around the edge of your view. You can change the strength of the vignette using the slider in the My Preferences menu. Set it to 0 if you wish to turn it off. Now let's jump into Dream Surfing and see what's new there. Dreams VR inside the box is Media Molecule's VR showcase. It features a number of VR games, art installations, and interactive puzzles. When you play a dream in VR, you will see a VR compatibility label and an experience rating on its cover page. The label is set by the creator to indicate how compatible their creation is with VR. The experience rating is set by players, indicating how experienced in VR they think a player needs to be to play it. A rating of 1 indicates that it's suitable for people new to VR. A rating of 3 indicates that it's best for people experienced in VR.
What does 2 mean? No,
If you're unsure about playing something with a higher VR rating, you can choose to play in cinema mode, a virtual big screen. You can play any dream with your VR headset, but they may not be optimized to be played that way. In some cases, you will only be able to play them in cinema mode. If a dream's frame rate drops below a certain threshold, the view in your headset will automatically switch to cinema mode. You can prevent this from happening in most cases by enabling Allow Low Frame Rate in VR in the My Preferences menu. But there's a minimum threshold for our VR performance standards. Below that, the setting will not apply, and you'll be switched to cinema mode anyway. If you only want to see creations which are compatible with VR, you can choose to filter all unsupported content. And if you games, first check out what's new in dream shaping and watch our useful tips.
Alright, that was really cool. I have to admit, it has taken a lot longer to get to where I wanted to be. To get to now start to play this, but I am okay with that because I think I'm very happy and very impressed with the amount of time that Media Molecule has put into making sure VR is a pleasant experience. Like, this wasn't just slapped together, right? Like, they build specific stuff to teach you about VR, and they want to, you know, get as many people comfortable in VR as possible, which does nothing but help us, every one of us that wants to do anything in VR. Like, we should be very thankful that Media Molecule has taken this stuff so seriously, and done such a fantastic job with everything, with, you know, dreams in general, but especially this VR mode that we've had to wait for. And it has been, by all accounts, so worth the wait. So congratulations to that team. All right, so let's give it a play. We're going to play in VR. Point Omega. Alright, gotta confirm I want to play in VR. Whoa. Inner depth, fantastic voyage inside the human body. Press X to start. Wow, I was not expecting to be moving already. The camera's just kind of moving on its own. That's kind of cool. All right, let's check this out. Digestive system, chapter 1. Cool. All right. Oh, I'm in the spaceship, and there is a person in front of me. Whoa, this is really cool. Like, y'all, if you modeled this head yourself, like, you guys are legit. Like, I don't even know how you'd begin to model anything like that. So, oof. All right. So I figured out how to move forward. That's cool. Take time to fully understand the control. Yeah, I really should do that, huh? I'm gonna stop for a second. Oh, that's turning. Okay. Alright. Oops, and now I'm shooting lasers. Alright, that's third-person view. Cool. Manual cam. Wow, they've put so much time into this. Frames per second, alright. Nose passage, blood passage, air passage. Wow, okay. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Like, the scientist in me is absolutely just like, wow. Okay. We are heading into the nose, everybody. Oops. No, I want to go in first person. Sorry. I hope I will automatically... Ooh. I should have maybe read a little bit more about the controls. I hope I will automatically go up, or I will run into his chin. No. Boom. I ran into his chin. Alright, now I gotta... Oops. Okay. One thing I did not... Oh, whoa. Okay. So, we're going to actually switch for a second. I'm gonna lean outside my... Alright. I think this may be better played with controller. Alright. Oof. Okay. There we go. We're gonna... There we go. Straighten out a bit, and we're gonna head into the nose. Alright. Sorry about messing that up, everybody. Locate the golden tooth in the mouth. I think... You can hear him breathing. Oh my goodness. Guys. I should use the more inclusive version. Y'all. I don't even know what to say. Like... This is legit. Like, I don't think I have words to communicate how cool this is, peeps. Every one of these developers should, like, just go out and pat themselves on the back and... God, maybe they have a Patreon or something that I can donate to, because this is ridiculously awesome. So I am traveling down the nasal passage. Oops, don't want to turn the lights off. Assuming that this is mucus. Alright, I'm gonna go a little faster, sorry. There's a lot of mucus. Right. So my undergraduate degree is in biology, but it's been a while since I've done biology. But I work for a doctor. He will be. I have to show him this thing. This is so cool. He will just be mind blown. Objective: locate the golden tooth in the mouth. Shoot the golden tooth and capture the first quantum particle. All right, y'all. That is what we're going to do then. Okay. Alright, so that, to me, must be the the opening into the trachea. And this looks like the opening into the mouth. I think that's the epiglottis right there. I believe that's what you call the weird hangy thing. Ooh, okay. Let me readjust my view here. I'm gonna re-rotate myself. Alright, we're gonna find this golden tooth. Oh, that was the... Shoot the golden tooth. Alright. And shoot the golden tooth I will do. Oh. Alright, angle it down a little bit more. Is that my quantum particle? Certainly something here. Alright. Let's turn off my light. New objective. Collect 100% quantum particles and go to the liver. Alright. Alright. I flipped myself upside down. Time to re-rotate. Ah! Alright. Now, I just have to find... Okay, that's the... Just came out of the mouth. There we go. Now, if we want to head to the liver... We're gonna have to somehow slip through this thing right here. Oh! Alright. Didn't make it. Alright, we're gonna have to try that again. Somebody mentioned an inner space vibe. I'm definitely getting an inner space vibe, which is a like movie from the 80s. And being that I'm old, I'm super impressed that somebody else knows about that. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get a little closer here. Oops, nope, missed it. Alright, we made it through. Yeah. Alright. Respiratory system, digestive system. Alright, well, since we're in the era of coronavirus, let's take a little trip into the respiratory system. I think once I get out of here, I'll be able to breathe easier. See what I did there? Yeah. Man, this respiratory system is oh too awesome. Yes, yes, I did mention the fact that oxygen is a diatomic molecule. At least I think in nature it's a diatomic. If it's O3, then you've got, whoa, that's freaky. Oh, it's so disorienting. Alright, there's at least one of them. Alright. I'm gonna pause for just a second. Whew. Alright, let's go back in here. Alright, I believe we are deep within the bronchioles here? Are we in the alveoli yet? Or I can't quite tell, but this is super cool. Alright, there's an exit to the lungs. Oh, and there's one of my little quantum particles. Alright. Let's see if we can find that lung exit again. Oops. Nope, can't go directly through there. Oh, alright. We gotta find a way out of these lungs, huh? We're gonna back up here. Oh, and I hit something. There's still some particles to collect here. I should go through and do that. Ooh. Alright. Another one. Alright, we're nearing that exit. I have to take a break in a minute. It is already super. That's one thing about VR is it makes me super warm, even when I'm not like active. And it's not particularly cool today, so this is just going to be part of it. Alright. Alright. Now that we've made it. Let's see. Took a little detour into the respiratory system. Let's see what the digestive system holds for us. Let me just pause for a second, see what time it is. Oh yeah, I'm about at the point where I need to get back to my work. But wow. Yeah, sorry, and if I'm not being particularly, if I'm not talking a whole lot about my experience, it's just because I'm in awe of my experience, so that tells you how good I think it is, I suppose. There are some, like, it's so good I feel bad about saying anything, like, if I even had, like, a constructive criticism, I feel like I don't even want to mention it because I'm like, it's just so awesome. Oh, am I about to hit hydrochloric acid? Yes, I am. We're gonna back up out of hydrochloric acid for a second. ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have entered into hydrochloric acid. One of the, if not the main digestive juice that's in the stomach that is responsible for breaking stuff down. And we're probably looking at like food particles and other things in here. And my gosh, how cool would this be if it was complemented by like a system, a system on the ship or whatever that told you a little bit about the section that you were in. Man, that would be so cool. That would be so cool to just complement this wonderful work that they've done. Like, this is just legit, like, awe-inspiring. I would take, if I was still teaching, I would literally just take my PS4 and my PSVR to school so that this could be seen. Alright, I want to figure out how to emerge from the HCl here. There we go. Alright, we're out of hydrochloric acid. What's this? Ooh. Liver passage. Well, if my biology serves me right, which it probably doesn't because it's been years, I mean like 20, would this connection to the liver, this is bile? Or is that from the pancreas? I think bile's from the pancreas. Oh. Alright, so I can't quite go there yet. Alright, so let's take a look at this. This is like a skill tree. It shows me, wow, this is so cool. Okay, collect 100% liver, okay. Nice. Alright. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna, I need to back up here. Oh. Got myself a little turned around. We're gonna head back into the stomach here, I believe. Ooh. Alright. And we're gonna collect some more of these yummy little quantum particles. I'm so remembering the controls. I'm not great at that, forgetting which one controls my rotation. And it's not because the controls are actually quite well done. It takes me a while for some reason to get used to controls, so. Woo. All this beautiful stomach wall lining. Do we see any ulcers in here? Nope, don't see any ulcers. One of the cool things about the stomach wall lining, if you're wondering how you can walk around with a bunch of hydrochloric acid just, chilling inside you, is the stomach wall is actually coated to protect it from the hydrochloric acid, which is awesome. Because otherwise, you'd just be this, like, you just kind of, the hydrochloric acid would just burn a hole through your stomach, and that would just not be great. It can do that. I believe that's what happens with an ulcer, is that you start to get the lining of the stomach starts to get attacked because something happens to that protective layer, be it some sort of bacterial attack or infection or whatever. But yes, you don't want that protective layer to go away. Alright, and we're going back to the, oh my gosh, I forgot what the, oh my gosh, that little flap. I cannot think of the name of the little flap that separates the, that stops you from, when you're swallowing, it stops stuff from going into the respiratory system and sends it into the digestive system. Anyway, Alright, this is super cool, and I hope I can save my progress. Of course I'm going to thumbs this up. VR level, definitely 3. I hope it saves my work. I really hope it saves my work. Let's see. I am absolutely going to follow them if I'm not already. And I would love to follow creation, of course. Okay, and we're going to... I'm going to exit creation for now. Holy crud. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Alright, we'll talk a little bit more about it later. With all VR games, well, motion sickness is usually pretty non-existent for me, except in some games. Sometimes I do get a little nauseous. This one, no, I actually feel pretty good. My rule is generally to take a break after wearing my VR headset for an extended period of time. So, 15, 20 minutes, I try and take a little break, walk around. Because that's when, the longer I'm in it, the higher the probability of getting some sort of weird VR motion sickness happens. So the breaks are a good idea. I'm going to take a little break, and we will talk more about Inner Depth VR Edition when I guess complete editing this video and all that good stuff. If you get a chance to watch this, I hope you and share this. I'm definitely going to share this on my Twitter feed, as I kind of am networked with a bunch of people that talk about games and education and things like that. So this is definitely going to be mentioned. And so props to this team for creating such an immersive, extremely detailed simulation. And I will talk to you guys later. All right, let's get out of dreams here.